So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. He won't be happy with that one. Forwards and with intent. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Aurélien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Gnabry. He's had a shot! Posh. Gomez. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very...
Kubo! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
McKennie. That's good running with the ball. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Just eases him off the ball, works it forward, and there's his chance to lead the counter. He's through, now is he in? That's a fabulous ball, he's got away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Reinildo. And he thumps it clear. Kubo. It's a sweet ball, that. Zaccagni.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Posh. And Reinildo. McKennie. Felipe Anderson proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Tchouameni and Benacer. Reinildo. Driving on and making good progress.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Kubo! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Brahim Diaz. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry. And Benacer. Deftly away. Well, they've got it again. Some really good ball movement. Ake getting this one clear. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Fofana.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Brahim Diaz. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. That's a lovely, neat pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Marseille have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's Gnabry. Gomez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Felipe Anderson pinches it off him. And that's definitely not his best. Brahim Diaz. Kubo. Andre Nildo. Benacer. That's Brahim Diaz. And that'll be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So your views on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Changement en cours.
So off we go once more.
Marseille are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Zaccagni. Well, they could break here. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Played out to the right. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Marseille are looking to go forward now. Jordi Alba. Felipe Anderson. And that is not finding anyone. Akanji. Zaccagni chasing after it. Now it's Rui Diaz. Good spot, he's seen the run. Great hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Fofana really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. There's the header! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Benacer. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Gomez gets flagged offside.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro
Marseille
7,
can now introduce the first of their
à
substitutes.
leur place, le numéro 20, le numéro 16.
Gomez.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 72 000.
Now it's Rui Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Trust shot at goal! It's in! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 15.
So, time for changes
Pour le
on
remplacer,
both sides, actually.
Le numéro 10.
Marseille
Attention,
have fired
changement.
themselves in front.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
That's headed upfield.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's gone forward. Oh, that's a key interception. No, again, there's no way through. Benacer. And it's Felipe Anderson. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a shade optimistic. And he's there to belt it away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Sterling showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Shifted upfield. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 9. À sa place, le numéro 22. Changement.
Oh, well played, well played. Sporting Braga have the chance to go. Decent hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has another go! Oh, terrible pass. And again! He's got a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Marseille are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, I think...
Great chance! Foyt gets good distance on it. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Cleared away.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Now he's off and running. Bernardeschi, Fofana. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Stood up well to him there. Moved on forwards. Not the most accurate pass. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perhaps not quite utopia, not